the problem, which is how you start to define a category, look at a problem that's not being solved, the solution, and why I believe that together we can be the ones, like Christopher said, that can help the country, that can help the world. We can help literally tens of millions of people, maybe over 100 million people, for real, because now we have defined different with this idea of health esteem. We can help them feel amazing, get healthy, and live healthy, fulfilling lives. And I want you to remember how important this is, because you represent not just the opportunity for your family to earn an income by solving this problem and creating a massive category and niching down for yourself, but as leaders, this is such a big deal. You represent the imperative of us helping 100,000 coaching families. Take that in a second. Over 100,000 families, led by coaches, have an opportunity to improve their circumstance because of your leadership. That's why you're here. It's our job to align everyone who shapes our company and transform the way people think about themselves and their relationship with fitness and nutrition. If we change the way they think, we change the way they act. If we can change the way they think about health and fitness, they can change their attitude. And if they change their attitude, then they can change their lives. If they can change their lives, they can help do the same for the people that they serve. This is how we empower our whole team, from the veteran coach to the new coach, with this simplified approach to bring self-esteem to fitness, nutrition, and mindset. Now let's review, okay? And try to sort of go through the process of what we're doing here and see if you can just spot the shape of this, because it's shocking, actually. An entire multi-billion-dollar industry devoted to fitness and diet, yet the obesity epidemic and lifestyle diseases are on the rise. How can this be? A business model that relies on customers' permanent dissatisfaction. That's not sustainable or productive. An economy that preys on people's insecurities and perceived imperfections becomes the enemy of its customers. So the consequences of the imperfection economy are the opposite of helping people live healthier, happier lives. It makes them miserable. And thus, the obesity rate keeps going up. Problem. And more people get sicker. Problem. But fact. People don't really want to be sick. They don't want to be obese. Fact. They just don't want to dislike themselves or sacrifice everything they enjoy about life in pursuit of health. Yet some people transcend the imperfection economy. They have a strong self-esteem, and they integrate fitness and nutrition naturally into their lives, and they still enjoy their lives. They take time off. They eat dessert. But they have a natural superpower to get back on track. Whenever life happens, they have a mindset to help bring it back. No one has ever identified the vital importance of this combination of positive self-esteem plus staying active and conscious eating for long-term health and happiness until now. And that's called health esteem. While the industry tells people they'll be happy when they achieve an outcome, we help people love themselves and integrate fitness and nutrition in a way that enhances life on their terms, from celebrating their love of dessert and enabling it with delicious, healthy options like Shakeology, to providing a complete, consistent fitness and nutrition structure that allows for results, plus time off. Achieving health esteem enhances a person's life with fitness, nutrition, and mindset, integrated into a digital experience that gives everyone the superpower to stay on track, even when life happens, with more dessert. That's good for you. Even if you lose your way, a strong health esteem helps you make your way back. No shame, no guilt. Health esteem makes happiness and long-term results coexist finally. And that's how tens of millions more people get healthy, because they feel good about themselves and love their lives. And the entire time that they're working on themselves, they're embracing themselves. This is health esteem. This is how BODi, as a platform, and our coaches, as a sales and support system, continue to help more people experience the life-transforming feeling of consistency. And imagine that aha that so many people will have. Instead of feeling guilt and shame because they're not ready to go all in, you give them the easiest first step in health esteem of all time. Eat more dessert. And not only does it ease their fear that a healthy lifestyle means sacrificing the things that they love, you're going to teach them how to satisfy their sweet tooth in a way that actually makes them feel better. Like Cole said, the guy actually gets angry if he's not going to get his dessert that night. That's health esteem. Okay, I'm a little excited by this whole thing because we can action on these items now. While the tech team is still readying the whole platform for the BODi transformation and the name change starting in 2023 and getting into March and April, we right now can help people with this change by messaging this change, by talking to people about the idea of their health esteem, by helping our teams find their authenticity, by reminding people that their stories, I mean, this isn't the first time you've even heard this, reminding people that their authentic story is their superpower. Remind them, as much as and as great as your reels and TikToks can be, remind them they don't have to do that to be successful. Use social media to scale the value that you can provide to people. Please teach that. That is health esteem. Helping people accept themselves and love themselves now. What a powerful message from that very first conversation that you can have literally today with your team and tonight and this weekend. You can say, hey, wait a minute. Acknowledge people. Relax about trying to change people. Don't be desperate about trying to change people. Let them relax about seeing who they are, that they're okay, and introduce them to an ecosystem that's going to accept them and still help them move along. That is health esteem. That's how we bring joy back into this business. That's how we stop making it a fight and we make it a celebration of who we are and who we can be. That is health esteem. So let's call it a day. Let's call it a day from this stage for now, and tomorrow we get back to a deeper look at what's coming. We'll look at the first super blocks we have. We'll have Autumn up here. We'll have Lacey up here. We'll do an interview with Megan on Sure Thing, how that's going to be part of this whole discussion with some really exciting stuff toward year end. And we'll look at how we can take all this information and use it to refocus activity to finish the month strong. October matters. November matters. December matters.